or I guess I should say, hola mis amigas. It's Miss Streeter. I'm helping out with Spanish this week. We're gonna go ahead and do our morning song, and then we are gonna review our colors. See you soon.
Buenos días. Good morning. Buenos días, buenos días. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien, gracias, muy bien, gracias. ¿Y usted? ¿Y usted? Good morning, good morning. How are you? How are you? Very well, thank you. Very well, thank you. How about you? How about you? Buenas tardes, buenas tardes. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien, gracias, muy bien, gracias. ¿Y usted? ¿Y usted? Good afternoon, good afternoon. How are you? How are you? Very well, thank you. Very well, thank you. How about you? How about you? Buenas noches, buenas noches. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien, gracias, muy bien, gracias. ¿Y usted? ¿Y usted? Good evening, good evening. How are you? How are you? Very well, thank you. Very well, thank you. How about you? How about you? How about you? How about you? How about you?
Los colores, the colors, los colores. Red es rojo, red es rojo, blue es azul, blue es azul, yellow es amarillo, yellow es amarillo, verde, green, verde, green, black es negro, black es negro, blanco es white, blanco es white, purple es morado, purple es morado, brown café, brown café, pink es rosa, pink es rosa, gris es gray, gris es gray, anaranjado es orange, anaranjado es orange. Shout hooray, hooray! Shout hooray, hooray!
Alrighty, friends. Now that we have reviewed colors, we are going to talk about a very special holiday. So Monday the 19th of October was Dios de los Muertos, Day of the Dead, which is a very special holiday celebrated in Mexico. And it is a chance for family members to honor loved ones who have passed away and to feel close to them on that day. And so we're going to learn a little bit more about what that means through a read aloud, a short animated film, an interview with a woman who is an artist for ofrendas, the offering tables. So looking forward to it. And then we have an activity that we're going to do. So see you soon.
Day of the Dead by Tony Johnston. Illustrated by Jeanette Winter. Above a small town in Mexico, the sun rises like a great marigold. A soft sound comes from a warm kitchen. Slap, 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 slap. The children hear it and wake up. Mama is making empanadas, little pastries fat with meat. The children crowd around. Una probadita, a taste. Wait, says Mama. Espérense. Till when? Soon. For weeks the family has been preparing for this day. Los tíos, the uncles, have picked fruit. Bright oranges, red apples, tejocotes of gold. The children have tried to sneak the fruit. Wait, say los tíos. Espérense. Till when? Soon. For days, las tías, the aunts, have been grinding dried chiles to powder. The children have been sniffing the chile powder and sneezing. Wait, say las tías. Hachoo! The children sneeze. For days, Papa has been visiting the bakery, bringing back bulging bundles. The children have tried to sneak a peek at what is hidden there. Papa says, wait, wait, wait. For days, Mama has been baking pan de muertos, bread of the dead. The children have tried to sneak pan de muertos to eat. Ni una miga? They ask. No, Mama says, not one crumb. For nights, all the family has been making tamales for this day. The children have tried to sneak tamales to eat. Espérense. Today, Papa has cut up long wands of caña, sugar cane. The children tried to sneak the cane pieces to suck the sweetness out. Wait. Today, las tías brew a sauce of chocolate and chile, a mole. They put chicken in, stirring, stirring again. The children try to sneak the mole, just a taste. Espérense, the stirring aunts say. The children come from the market with loads of cempasúchil, marigolds. In every room bloom marigold bouquets, like little glowing suns. Now night has come. The family gathers all the things they have made for this day, and they go out into the night. Families from all the houses come carrying all of the things that they have made. Carrying marigolds, bright as suns, and candles like stars. The little procession goes walking through the street, walking over the hill, walking to the graveyard where their loved ones lie. They go dropping a path of petals for the spirits to find their way. The family comes to the graves of los abuelos, the grandparents. There they place salt and water in small bowls, and they place all the things they have made. They sing, and they dance, and they remember los abuelos. Must we still wait? Ask the children. No, says Mama. Eat, eat, eat. Papa unwraps his bundles. Calaveras de azúcar, sugar skulls. The children squeal and eat this treat. Mama slices pan de muertos. Everyone tastes the sweet bread. One child bites his and, ay, ay, ay! He finds the tiny skinny skeleton Mama baked inside. Now it is late. The family gathers what is left of all the things they have brought. They gather platters, jugs, and jars. They gather their sleeping children. Upon the graves they leave the marigolds. Then they go walking, walking home, carrying candles like stars.
big ones could go down the middle because they'll occupy more space.
I'll open more of those.
The work that I do today is building altars for Dia de los Muertos.
How's that one?
One of my friends coined this title on me, altarista, so I've been called an altarista all these years. An altar for me is a beautiful way of celebrating the dead. The process of remembering and gathering items for the altar, it's like a prayer, but it's also a release. Making flowers is a tradition in my family. My mother was quite talented artisan, and so I learned early. My mother came from a small village in Mexico, and she brought her traditions. She was very adamant, actually, for me to learn about my ancestors, my family. She really wanted me to carry on, not so much doing altars like I do today, but to carry on the tradition of remembering. And it ties in with what I do today with Dia de los Muertos. Okay, yeah. For Day of the Dead, we don't celebrate death, we celebrate life. We invite the souls to come and visit us.
I am making the arch, or the arco. When we fill the archway with paper flowers, it becomes the doorway for the souls to find their way back to us. Look at how many hands have to go through and open up these flowers. Our energy that we pour into it becomes the drawing for our ancestors and our loved ones to find us.
Well, I don't know about you, but I loved all of that. I think it was really fascinating and really cool. Now, it's not our holiday, so we won't be celebrating it, but we are going to learn with a little help from a friend how to draw our own sugar skulls. It's tricky. We can do it. He moves really slowly, and he's working with a friend who's around your age. So stay strong and persevere, and I can't wait to see what you make. Bye! Hey friends, just a quick note. If drawing part of this skull is too big of a challenge for some of our friends or for you, feel free to print out the template of a skull and then decorate that. Alright, let's get into it.
Here, friends, we're gonna be drawing a sugar skull.
Yeah, we hope you're gonna follow along with us. You got a marker and some paper. You ready to start? Yeah. Now, sugar skulls are chocolate skulls that are decorated to celebrate the Day of the Dead. They're a lot of fun to draw because you could use your creativity and imagination to design them any way you want. So we're first gonna show you though how to draw a really cool skull. And it's super simple. We're gonna first start by drawing 2 circles for the eye, and we wanna draw them in the middle of our paper but towards the top so we have room for the bottom. So we'll draw them up here, and we're gonna draw about this size. So there's one circle, and then right next to it, we're gonna draw another circle that's the same size. Yeah, those are big. Good job, dude. All right, now we're gonna flip our paper upside down. Now we're gonna draw the nose, and we're gonna draw a heart. And we're just gonna draw it like a normal heart. We're gonna start in the middle, draw a bump, come down to a point, draw a bump on the other side, and come down to the same point. Hearts are fun to practice drawing. Now we can flip it back over. There's our nose for our skull. Now we're gonna draw the cheeks. We're gonna start up here, and we're gonna draw a curve that comes around, down, like this, and ends right at the bottom of the nose. And we don't want to go too far under the eye. Yeah, that's a good place to stop. And then we're going to do that same line over here. Curve out, back around, and end. I'm ending about halfway under the eye. There you go. Now we're going to draw the top of our skull. We're going to start here, and we're going to draw a big upside down U. Whoop, got a little wobbly. That's okay. And back down on the other side. Yeah, good. Okay, and then the second time when we draw our skull, you can even come up a little higher, and that'll give you more room for your designs and decorations.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're gonna draw the mouth. So right here, we're gonna draw a curve. We're gonna start on the cheek, and we're gonna curve back down on both sides. And we wanna come down at the same distance, yep. And then right here, we're gonna draw a U that comes all the way under. So we're gonna start over here on the cheek, and we're gonna come down, around, and back up on the other side. Cool, now we're gonna draw the side of his mouth. We're gonna draw a curve that comes down and connects. Yeah, and then we're gonna do the same thing over here. Down, and then connect in. What's our skull missing?
Teeth.
Teeth, yeah. We're gonna start here, and we're gonna draw a curve that comes over from the left side over to the right side.
Smiley.
Yeah, it's smiling. Now we're gonna draw a line right down the middle to divide the front teeth. Okay, now we're gonna draw 2 more lines on each side. 1, 2. And I'm gonna draw 2 on the other side, and I'm drawing them a little shorter than the middle one. Now we're gonna connect each of these with an upside down U. So watch this, we're gonna go bump, bump, connect, and then connect all the way over to the other side. Isn't that simple?
Yeah.
And then we're gonna connect the bottom with U's. All right, we did it. We finished our skulls. Now that's a super simple way to draw a really cool skull. Now it doesn't quite look like a sugar skull yet because we're missing something. What are we missing?
The designs.
Yeah, the designs. Let's first start by adding flowers inside of the eyes. So I'm gonna draw a smaller circle right in the center.
That looks freaky.
Yeah, it does look super freaky. Now we're gonna add the petals. And now I'm gonna go all the way up. I'm gonna add a petal that goes all the way up like that. And I can add a petal that goes all the way down. And then we can also add petals on the side. Then I'm gonna add petals in between each of those ones. That's a super easy way to draw the petals equally and all the way around your flower.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to repeat that same step over here on the right eye. Now when we fast forward the video, you guys can always pause it to take that time to complete a step. I also like that you added extra petals. Let's add flowers to his cheeks. We're going to add the center first. So I'm going to draw a half circle. And if you want, you can even add another one that goes around that one. Now I'm going to add petals that go down, and this is just going to be half of a flower. Okay. And now these petals you can also add differently. They could have maybe a point on the end. So I'm going to add petals going all the way around. Then I'm going to repeat that same step over here on the right cheekbone. Cool, let's turn our skulls upside down, and we're gonna add another flower down here on the top of his head. So I'm gonna do the same steps up here, but maybe we can even add more designs. So I'm gonna add one half circle for the center of the flower. I'm gonna add another. Then I'm gonna add circles that go all the way around this one. Little circles. Then I'm going to add another line that goes all the way around that one. Then I'm going to draw petals. I'm going to draw pretty big petals that go all the way across his forehead. Now let's add some leaves for our flowers. I'm going to add a spike that comes out and then back in. And then around it, I'm going to do a zigzag line for the outside of the leaf. And then I'm going to do a zigzag line going back in on the other side. And then we can also add the little veins coming out of the leaf. All right, let's add a leaf over here on this side too. I'm going to draw that little spike that comes out, and we can draw those zigzag lines that go around. And then the veins inside the leaf. Let's add one more leaf right here coming down by his nose. And I'm going to draw the little shape, and then I'm going to draw the little veins inside of the leaf. Now we're adding all of these extra little details, but you guys at home can add your own. Your skulls don't have to look exactly like ours. You can change them make them look different. I'm gonna do a little shape right here in between the eyes. Maybe it's an upside down raindrop. And I'm gonna draw some circles that go around the eyes. Down here around the teeth, I'm gonna outline them. So I'm gonna draw another bumpy line that goes all the way around the teeth. Then I'm also gonna add a flower down here at the very bottom. We finished adding our designs, dude, and your sugar skull looks amazing. I love all the extra details you added, and I love that they look different.
Yeah.
I especially love the extra circle around your eyes. Okay, now we're done drawing, so let's put our markers off to the side, and we still need to color it. This part we're gonna fast forward again, but at the end, you guys can pause it to match the same.
All right, friends, that's it for Spanish. I hope you did well. I can't wait to see what you do. So I guess all that's left to say is adios. Bye.